Hello and welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about how to interact with kids. This is kind of one of those topics that you might think isn't very common, but it actually is quite common, especially if you are suiting in public. There's a couple things that I will kind of go over at the end to kind of sum everything up. But basically this is covering the age ranges between pretty much infants to the age of 18. Different categories I think between like 7 and 13 are kind of the most destructive age groups, and anything below that is mostly harmless, and anything above that's mostly inquisitive. So starting with the youngest, these are typically they are accompanied by their parents. They're walking around in the public space at a park or whatever, you know, and they see you and they want to get pictures with you. Now the way that you interact with them might be different, and not everyone thinks about these things all the time, but the basic most fundamental thing is to keep eye level with the kid. Get down to their level, like look at them, and like be very welcoming, like small gestures like come here, or like a big open hug, come on, like, you know, to bring them on in. Parents are going to want to take pictures with them, and if there's multiple kids, some kids may not be okay with you at all. They may be very scared to approach you. So there's a couple things about that. You'd be surprised how many parents want to push their kids on you. They even if their kid is not happy, not wanting it at all, they will try and shove the kid into your arms while they're screaming and crying, and this can kind of scar them a little bit. The kids, not you. I mean, I'm sure it could scar you if you're, you know, toughened up a little bit. But basically, the best way to deal with this is to pretend like you are more scared of the kid than the kid is scared of you. Try to convey to the parents in some way, whether it's your handler or whatever, that you do not want those kids near you because you don't want to make them afraid of mascots in the future. Now, that can happen, and it is known to happen. So we just don't. Well, we want to encourage that to not happen. If your handler's there, and any handlers that are out there, be more vocal about this. Say like, hey, the kid doesn't want to be there. It's probably best that he's not near the suitor. And you know, speak up. Age groups above that are they are you know, 7 to 13. They are the most destructive. They will pull on your tail, they will yank on your fursuit head, they'll pull on you to get your attention. All they want is your attention, and you can give it to them, but don't give it to the ones who are destructive, and dissuade them from that. And I've said before in other videos how to deal with that is basically you grab the base of your tail, hold it snugly, and don't pay attention to the kids that are behind you trying to get your attention. Pay attention to the ones that are in front of you. That will encourage the kids that are behind you yanking on your tail to come around to the front and interact with you there, because that's where you are, and only giving them attention will encourage them to continue to destroy your fursuit. So don't do that. It'll just become a game, and you don't want that to be a game. It'll be a game you'll lose. So above that age group, I mean, like, again, down low, eye level. It's pretty straightforward. Be very welcoming. Above that, the age group is 13 to like 18. It's a more inquisitive age group. They want to know what you're doing, what this all about. Is this a bet? They may want pictures with you. They're a bit more vocal. I mean, if you put your hand out like this, they're gonna give you a high five. But if you put your hand out to a 7-year-old like this, they may give you a high five, but you may need to encourage them to give you a high five. So different ways to interact with them. They're probably going to be more at your eye level because they're more adults, and they've more matured, I should say. yeah. So to recap, some things to think about are keeping eye level, keeping contact, keeping the like soft, small, like welcoming gestures to not scare people away. Parents that push their kids are really bad and should not do that. You should let them know this. Kids that are destructive will try and grab them. Don't give them those attention. Only give the kids that are being good attention. The older kids probably won't bother you very much and are pretty much good to go. I mean, on that note, some of these things that I've covered, fairly basic, straightforward. I will be doing some other videos about dangerous situations, suiting in public, how to interact in different ways with different groups of people. Let me just double check real quick. Yeah, conventions versus public places, for example, dangerous situations, and handlers. I'll totally do a video on handlers. What's the good and bad things on handlers? And then I am also, because I've gotten a lot of requests, this is how to take care of your suit. There's plenty of information online. However, I will be making a video series about the different ways that you can take care of your suit and maintain your suit. And that will be starting up after this series of videos ends, because I can go into a lot of different subjects on that as well. And yeah, so again, I'm going to be at Anthrocon. I'm looking really forward to that as well, and I hope to see you guys there. This has been wonderful, and I hope I was able to cover everything in this short video. Trying to keep these videos under specific time limit to make it more appealing to everybody. Let me know if you like this. Comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. It makes it better for me, and which means that I can make better videos for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a good one. Thanks.